It's Tuesday, and today we are talking about if I can buy a house or an investment property with the money that I have in my 401k. A lot of this is going to get super complicated, and you should know that if you've got a 401k, there are rules that are overlaid by your company. Whatever those rules are going to change whether you can access the money. But there are some general rules that I can tell you about. The answer to the question first, can I buy property using my 401k? The answer is yes. The bigger question for you is, are there tax implications if I do? So some 401ks will allow you to pull money out of the investment fund as a loan. And then that loan you're actually using to pay yourself. So say I take $30,000 out of my 401k and I have to set up a loan for that. That loan, I can decide what interest rate I want to pay myself. So say I only want to pay myself 4%. And then that 4% and the payment on the principal is pulled out of my paycheck every month. So in that way, it's easy because it's automated and I don't have to worry about that. And then additionally, it's me paying myself on my money. I mean, it's better than paying someone else interest on my money. So that is huge as well. My understanding, depending on the 401k, sometimes, so that loan piece is the way you avoid any tax repercussions. Because as you all know, a 401k is pre-tax dollars. So it's coming out of my paycheck before the IRS even knows about it. And so that's why it's kind of magical to be able to use that money, because it's money you couldn't have access to, that a lot of it would have been already spent in taxes. So in both of those instances, you're avoiding taxes, you're paying yourself interest, and then you're making money on a property that's invested in the market as well. So you're almost getting twofold for that money. So you don't really want to pull it out of your 401k if you're going to have tax repercussions on it, unless you're over a certain age. So obviously, if you're over a certain age, then that's a whole nother matter. But for people that are like me, in their 20s, 30s, 40s, if you pull that money out of that 401k and not do it as a loan, then you've got fines, you've got taxes, you've got all kinds of crazy stuff on it that you don't really want to do. So but that leads me to another thing that you should know, in that sometimes some programs allow you to pull money out to buy a principal residence and it's excluded, or if you're in hardship. So if you can't make your payments, something's going on that you need the money, you lost your job. Sometimes there are exclusions, but again, you're going to want to double check your rules on your 401k to find out what specifically your rules allow. So there are always more questions every time I do this, so please comment below or just reach out to me at Claire at Paris Group Realty. I'm happy to engage you in a conversation that's specific to you. And that will help a lot with figuring out whether, my specific 401k, can I do this? It depends on what your specific 401k allows. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care.